Hey folks, a little more active behind this front than behind the past few. Some pretty good rumbles of thunder out there tonight, just most recently in the Mid-Valley, but also near Brownsville, and the big one earlier tonight, northeast Cameron County. That caused some temporary street flooding in that area. This is the biggest one going on right now. Here's downtown Brownsville, southmost down in here, South Point over here, and you can see some thunder and lightning embedded within that as it moves quickly off to the northeast. So if you're in that part of town, it's going to rain pretty hard for a little bit. It will move on out, but you've got another half an hour or so, some pretty good rain. If you watch the Mid-Valley, you see 2 or 3 lightning strikes. We've heard the rumbles of thunder here at our studios, and again, there's just a couple of them out there, and that's the nature of this stuff. Most of it's light to moderate. You need the windshield wipers if you're driving around in it, but it's not heavy. But boy, every once in a while, one of these little guys gets mixed in with this, and you end up with some pretty good rainfall, and that's what happened in northeast Cameron County tonight. Rio Hondo's right here, Arroyo City's up here, and you can see that area in between is where the biggest rainfall was. Doppler radar indicates about 2.5 inches of rain out in the northeast corner of the county, north of Los Fresnos, east of San Benito. Again, Rio Hondo sits right here, so east of that out toward Arroyo City. Some pretty good rain, but you get outside of that, and it's much lighter, not even enough to measure with the radar. So most of the area is seeing light stuff, and we will likely continue to see that overnight, but every once in a while, one of those little guys can fire up with some rumbles of thunder, a few bolts of lightning, and then it moves on out. And I don't think anything's going to go slowly like that one did, but there's still potential for some more rain. Overnight tonight, then, you see patches of green come through, isolated showers, maybe an embedded thunder shower, but tomorrow we're still cloudy, we're still chilly. The north wind dies down a little bit tomorrow, so it won't be quite as windy. And then on Friday, still some moisture around, but the wind is working its way back around to the southeast. Clouds may thin a little bit late in the day, sky may brighten a little bit, but then Saturday, I think we see some sunshine. And with that, temperatures warm up, likely back in the 80s by the time we get to Saturday. So rain chances tomorrow about 50%, Friday about 30%, and then Saturday we stay mainly dry. These are the current temperatures across the valley. Everybody in the upper 40s right now, including Port Isabel, 46, 44 in Harlingen, and Raymondville, 48 in Brownsville tonight. Temperatures don't go much of anywhere. We pretty much hold steady across most of the area. You go down a couple more degrees, that's about it. And then tomorrow we hold steady most of the day. Don't warm up a lot, maybe 50 or so, give or take a couple under cloudy skies. So the next 3 days, the norm is 73. We'll be 50 tomorrow, 65 on Friday, and 83 by the time we get to Saturday. Front south of us, so the cooler air has built in, 30s to the north of us now, so the rest of Texas cooling off. All the clouds and rain here in the southern part of the state. That front pushes away. As that front pushes away, high pressure builds in for a little while, but as quickly as it comes in, it goes back out. Wind turns out of the south on Saturday, warms us up into the 80s. The next front comes in on Sunday. We get cool again for the early part of next week. So for tonight across the valley, 42 for a low. A lot chillier than it's been with light rain, and every once in a while an embedded thunder shower sneaks through, but most areas don't get that. Most places just get the light rain. And then tomorrow, a lot of clouds again, still chilly, a little light rain around, and northerly winds tomorrow at about 10 to 20, a high about 50, a little warmer near the coast. 50 tomorrow, 65 on Friday, 83 on Saturday, and then we're not quite as warm on Sunday because the next front comes in. It'll be like today. Be warm in the morning when you get up and you go out and say, hey, this isn't so bad. And then front comes in and temperatures plummet, and we don't get back above 60 on Monday. And by Wednesday, we're back to 80 again.
Well, I like all this rain, this wet stuff that we're seeing right now.
A lot of good rain in parts of the valley tonight, especially in Cameron County. So nice rain, hopefully needed rain for a lot of folks.
All right, thanks so much, Tim. And Brandon is here filling in for Joel, and he's got some hoops action.